So I'm Les, N1 Sugar Victor. Who likes to work FT8? So we had a bunch of people that like to work FT8. So I got a couple of pieces of software I'll show you. The first one is called GridTracker. So this is an interesting program. It displays a WSJT traffic, not just FT8, but FT4 and MSK144 and others. So it's taking the spots, the information that's being decoded, and it's displaying it on a map. And so and it draws arcs between the stations, so you can actually see who's talking to who. And it uses grid squares. So it's a blue grid square is somebody who's in a conversation. A green grid square would be somebody who's calling CQ. Your home location, you can't see, but your home location would be orange. And so it's sort of neat. So as the decodes come in, it populates these things, and they persist for up to 5 minutes. So what happens is, if there's no new decodes from that station, slowly the color becomes lighter and lighter until it finally disappears. So the upper right-hand corner is basically my WSJT, and on the lower right is basically the same stations that are graphically there. You can also import your ADIF file. So what's neat is if you import your ADIF file from your logbook, you can see the grid squares that you've worked. This is popular for like 6 meters. You can see the grid squares that you worked. And so when a new one comes up, you know, oh, geez, I should work that guy. It's a new grid square for me. So they call that the mixed mode. So this is a free program that you can get from GridTracker.org. So it works in conjunction with like WSJT. It's sort of a cool little program. I don't know if anybody uses it. Yes.
Yeah, one of the things I really like about it, FT8 isn't all that personal, and there's an auto zoom feature. So when you're making a contact, the map will actually zoom to your QTH or the QTH that you're reaching.
Right.
And you can also have a pop-up with their info from like QRZ with their picture. So you actually know who you're talking to. It makes it a little bit more fun.
And there's the gray line. There's you can turn on and you can see where it's night and day, and there's a lot of interesting functionality. So that's a free program. So that's something that you may consider looking at. The other one is JTAlert. I don't know who uses JTAlert. So JTAlert is another one of these companions to FT8. This basically is you basically configure it if you're looking to like work all states. You would configure it for the states that you need, and so alerts would come up. I have it configured for DXCC. So like if I'm on 30 meters and I need Bulgaria or something, if Bulgaria popped in, I would see that alert. Here I have it set up for WAS on 15 meters. I think I need like 2 more states, and so you can see what's showing up in the alerts only is basically the stations from the states that I need. So you'll see a call sign, you'll see a signal level. If they're saying 73, you'll see that. The ones that have a little green on the bottom means he's calling CQ. So this is sort of a neat thing. I use it for just trying to find new countries, so it's a companion for FT8. Again, it's free. It's a little hokey as far as like some of the antivirus programs. I don't think it's got all the security certificates. So like Avast thinks it's a Trojan something or other. So you have to turn off Avast to be able to load it. So it's a little bit hokey. But once you get it loaded, it works pretty well. Again, it's free. It's a companion. Anybody using JTAlert? Okay. That's all I have. Thanks.